You're gonna get clapped. You gotta look at him. Where is he at? Oh, picture. There you go.
From the Bronx, Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup.
It's probably because it's some beginner. It's on beginner, chillax. Gameplay options. Base rank. Assist or auto?
No, when assist. Oh wait, hold on. When assist. Yeah, leave it in assist.
Okay.
Makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count. If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board.
And that was in the
right out of the block.
Keuchel, 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he is in there.
You're bad.
Stepping in, Greg Bird, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
It had to restart all the options that I have.
Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan.
And the third baseman is there to make a catch. And here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls.
It was in the
strike.
same. Then how can you see your thing?
It was a line on the top.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now in the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss and a ball down.
So you gotta time it.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the running play. Two down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I don't know why that's
Bird
that.
shading to his right,
Not
and
good.
that ends the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
Don't tell me, nobody.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wind up and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Didi Gregorius.
You want to do my king?
Pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Correa ranges to his left.
See, this guy's
First, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he may not, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
You changed this shit. Boom, got it. That's out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 4. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Good hit.
No problem here. 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One there. Relay to first.
What? Not Shannon. That's Shannon. What are you screaming?
Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 5. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Ronald Tarayan.
GameStop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled down the third baseline. Low roller, and he barehands it in time.
All you have to do is open the case and use the.
At the plate, Brett Gardner will
all
try
you
to
need is
follow up the
open
double in
the
his last at-bat with
case
another big hit right here.
You know that?
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Got him swinging.
Oh, what's good, Jesus?
Go the Bombers. Okay. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Astros.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Drury has it.
So he's the best.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
You play baseball?
In now, Evan Gattis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
Don't you have to get away from him when you come up?
So stepping in, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reyes has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that
Where is Stoke streaming? Why?
Wait, stop streaming. Why? What? Oh, I don't know.
Right along as we move into the middle innings with no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard down the line. Brickman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the
Giancarlo Stanton now.
I don't know who's
one
good
for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Guys,
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. The throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he
high and deep to right center. Hicks going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He popped out in his first trip. Set and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Springer takes his lead at third with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first, not in time.
Let's go. I'm going to go. Everybody know me. I'm going to go.
You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pressed on, he's like...
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. High in the air in the shallow left center.
Drop the
And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
I'm like,
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Also striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sanchez at third with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
Strikeout.
My philosophy is this.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
One of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Hicks going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. No. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Damn it!
Here's George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High and deep to left center field. Gardner going back to the track.
Let's go. Yeah. You're bad. You know you're a bag of salt. That man just did a whole entire walk-off home run.
It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
That man just did a inside the park home run.
Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it.
2
Somebody
outs.
get him an oxygen mask.
And
2 outs.
Bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side.
So whatever. I don't even care. Just scored 3
on the bag himself, and the inning is
4-4.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Oh, yeah, but they're not bad. I want to, warm up my Isn't this my close picture? Which one is for the end? Huh? I thought you told me he wasn't. Anyway, we're gonna put my who? Alright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Correa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Torres stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Oh, snap.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, strike out!
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's popped up at his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
How early?
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
5 o'clock.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Just because he's white.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He doubled his last time through.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankee. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up
short.
foul.
All you have to do is short, not short.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, no good.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius.
But I'm fast.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner.
Bruh, you trash, Carlos Correa.
Both.
Get out of my team.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Everybody's watching. Think.
Popped him up. Torreyes has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First offering on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left.
No! Oh my god.
Gonzalez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Torreyes. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going.
Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your first hit, and it's already a home run. I'm losing to my mom. What is that
Skipper
lag?
called him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing: That was
The
not
first
what he had
pitch
in
I
mind.
put this man
First
in, it's
pitch,
already
and
a
it was
home run.
out of here.
What
That's
is
a rough
he,
way to start
stupid?
your day at the office as a reliever.
You told me to
Aaron
put him.
Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1.
I'd rather let the other guy hit than this guy. Aaron Judge.
Smoke
Rookie.
toward the hole.
And remember,
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
he's slow.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in
Oh,
now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah,
He
this
did a
inning's
home
really
run in the
starting to get
first,
away from him on the defensive
shot.
side of the ball.
What is
Stranding
that?
the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
because he clicked the button.
Popped him up.
Feels good.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the
It's okay, man. You're
side.
winning by 2 only by 2. You're easy.
Standing in,
I was just gonna
Marwin
stop. You're winning by
Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is...
Gonzalez with the
Left his bat. I didn't think it had the height to even
home
clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That
And it
thing
bounced
was
off the
a
thing.
laser shot that just kept going
Yo,
and going
first
and going.
pitch on the 7th inning.
Here's the catcher,
Oh,
Ryan McCann.
let's go, Gonzalez.
He'll
You're
run
doing
on
better
and
than
miss
every
it. A
single
good
player on
slider
my
at the
team.
knees for strike 1. He's
And you're
0 for
bad.
2 in
You're
the
not
ballgame
that
so
bad,
far. Grounded up the first baseline.
It's not my fault.
This will get foul for strike 2. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros
Look,
at this point.
eyes closed.
And this is swung on
It
and
hit
missed
me.
for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. But there's one away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Oh, you mad or sad or assault or a big bad assault?
0-1, here
You
it
got
comes.
2 ounces, so.
Just
Oh my.
got a piece of the line. Has a
That
foul
was
ball.
straight.
1 out,
That was
nobody
straight
on.
in the middle. That should have been sent out to New York. Twin
High
Tower.
in
It's
the
not
air
even
out to
there.
center
Tower,
field.
Tower,
After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Oh, he
Ready,
pissed him.
here's the
Look
first
at this.
offering.
Ew.
Rounded to the right.
He misses. Fast. Boy.
And they will not
Yeah.
get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue.
Run!
Has some trouble with it in
Yeah,
center.
I knew I'd be winning. Let's go.
And the runner will score from first.
No.
They're trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The
okay.
throw
6-5.
leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa fields it cleanly.
That man runs
Throw
faster
on
than
to
38
first in
speed.
time, so the
Man
leadoff
runs
man
like
is
that
set down to open up inning
I
number
do
8.
it in the game. You didn't see that, man? Say.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Set with the 0-1. Fouled off.
When she talks Spanish really
5
fast, that
runs,
means
10
she's just
hits.
or mad at me
No
or rapping.
errors for the Yankees so far. As we near the end of this one,
That's
it's
how
clear the
people
long
from
ball has played a big
the
role
Latinos,
in
when they
today's
speak
outcome.
really
Dan
fast in
Devo,
Spanish,
what are your final
they're
thoughts
literally
on what
rapping.
we've
That's
seen?
it. When a girl's mad and he hears them like screaming at someone in Spanish, he's like, oh, here you go again, the rap song.
Yeah, You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point.
Yeah.
And what happens when that happens?
We try to do it.
The long ball was a big
Nah, you
part of
could
this
do
one
it.
here.
You heard him. Remember that time I said I could do it, and I'm like, ching chong, walla walla, wing wong, walla walla.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex.
Bro, if I win by 1, this is gonna be the easiest game.
Dylan
Why are you gonna put him?
on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Alright, if you wanna take this big L.
He's set. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
No.
They've done a real nice job
I really like
keeping
a
this
dog
guy in the
trying to
wraps
go
in this one.
Ready?
No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A pause and the 0-2.
Easy drops.
On the
Easy,
ground
easy.
to the right
Miss,
side.
miss.
Perez gloves it, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing. Drives it out toward the gap. Judge looks
Jose,
up.
I do it.
And
Bye,
it's
bye. Ready?
Still another.
Never run. My team is going
Today's game
now.
has been driven by the long ball.
7-5.
So he
How do you
scores with
feel?
the combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, man, he beat his big ball playing in the Bronx. Has that short porch in
They
right
what?
field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ball.
Okay, buddy.
This place plays sneaky small. I
The
know it's got
Astros are
big
not
gaps,
seeding.
but right field is
Seeding. I
so
can't even
juicy.
pronounce it right.
As a right-handed hitter,
You
don't
just
feel
saw
like you
that
have to
they
cheat.
eliminated
Not
the
surprised by what we
Yankees.
saw today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second
I don't
time
care.
tonight now that
Jose
he's been
Altuve
set
did
down
his
on
job.
strikes.
That's
Every
what the
pitcher
Astros
gives up
did
home
their job.
runs,
They're not
some more
scoring
than
now.
others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot
Look at
right
that.
there by going
Easy.
after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that man slow. He just got this.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
0-1 the count.
Whoa.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right
Excuse
there.
me?
You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little bit.
Another
There's a
one.
swing and a high deep drive headed to the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
No, but it was already
Now,
out.
Brian McCann.
You weren't gonna get that. You weren't gonna, but you were not gonna get that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
9-5.
You're
2
watching Major
home
League
runs
Baseball
in the
on
same
MLB
inning.
Network as we're back at
Yeah,
Yankee
for me.
Stadium for the top of the ninth. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Look at that.
He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished
Okay,
off
buddy,
the
ready?
last inning.
Well, you don't see in this
Just
day
'cause I'm
too
white?
many relievers going multiple
Karen?
innings, but guys have to earn that
Yeah,
trust
put
of
it
their
right.
managers. We'll see how he handles
It's
it
your fault you
here.
put it like
That
that.
gets
What are you
through,
doing,
and he'll
man?
reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Altuve for 1.
Double
First,
play,
and that's the very
easy,
last thing they needed at
easy.
this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Game over, man.
Here's Brett Gardner
Believe
now.
it.
5-time numbers against Ken Giles. He's
It's
on 2 for
over.
6. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Astros
Bro,
jumped ahead
you
in the
wanna do it
7th
again?
inning and never gave the lead back. Ken Giles.
So
takes
everybody
home the
watching
win.
this video,
Luis
you can take a
Severino permitted
screenshot of
6
this.
earned runs
George
to come
Springer,
across in the losing effort.
MVP
So
of
that
this
just
game.
about does
Just
it
take
for
a
Mark
screenshot.
DeRosa and the lefty Dan
Tell all your
Plesac
friends.
and the rest of our
My
crew.
mom is
I'm
a
Matt
big salt.
Vasgersian. Thanks for watching
She's a
MLB
big
Network.
bag of salt. Let everybody know. Thank you for watching. I just clapped my